Let's go, boys. Let's go. Do it for your Danish brothers. Welcome, Noodles. Welcome back to the Denmark campaign. It's been a minute since we had an episode out on this one, so I figured we revisit this campaign, get back into it, alongside our Swedish campaign that we're doing in Empire. So, keeping our northern brothers here and keeping their episodes going. I hope everybody's doing well. It looks like we are doing rather well in our campaign. However, we could be a lot farther than we have been. I've been slacking a bit, and now that we have a lot of money to deal with now, I think we have the finances now to actually get what we need to get done here. Now, I reviewed the last episode because it's been so long. I had to recap myself here just to see what we were doing. And I know we have this army moving in, so we're going to go ahead and get them to take over Innsbruck. Also, please remember, like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. I appreciate you. And also leave your thoughts and comments down below. If you don't like it, let me know why. If you like it, then hey, say hey you like it or something. Always love the interactions. So, what we want to do, we do have a cannon, so we don't necessarily need any siege stuff. But I'm going to put siege stuff in because ladders are awesome. And honestly, they make things a lot easier. And I think they make our siege itself easier. So we have another army right here. There's nothing that we need to worry about too much. And we're going to go ahead and start getting this army moved on to this one as well. So we're going to do a double whammy hit and attack. We'll get 4 ladders there as well. I think that should be just enough. And the game here is to try and take out the Holy Roman Empire as fast as possible. We're still at neutral with Milan, which is great because they can be rather annoying. Once we take out the Holy Roman Empire, though, that is our goal to get down here to Bologna. So we're going to have to either try to make friends with Venice or hope Venice gets knocked out, or we put an army here on the border of Bern, which will probably be this army. So we'll reload them or retrain everybody here at Staufen once we get them taken over. We get this army to move down from Innsbruck. We got to worry about these guys though, so we'll see how they do, but move them down from Innsbruck to about here on the border. And what we could do is a quick prong attack against Milan itself and get that war started, because eventually it's just, in my opinion, good to take Milan out because they never seem to stay friends with me no matter what I do. And the main goal right now is to try and get a coastal city at least, so we can build ourselves a navy, get more troops down maybe from Innsbruck, or if we take over Bern, we could transfer them from Bern over here, depending on how fast we can take out these Milanese cities, and get a boat or navy going to transport at least two armies, all the way to Jerusalem, which I think right here, no, that's Gaza, right here. I knew it was one of these. Because Jerusalem is our winning goal to finish this campaign once and for all. We have 83 turns left in order to get that done. We also still need to control 45 regions as well. So we're a bit on the cusp of, can we get it done in time? Or am I going to screw things up and the campaign's going to be for naught? Either way, I hope if you've made it this far, you've had fun watching it. But yeah, I'm kind of looking at this campaign like, man, I really should have blitzed through the beginning a lot faster than I did, but that's okay. I never played as Denmark before, so I didn't know exactly how they worked or how their troops worked. Now that I got an idea of how to play them more, I think I can get it done quick. So the main thing, 45 regions, we currently hold 21. So what we're going to need to do is pretty much take over all of Western Europe here, because that's going to get us our big allotment. So if we can knock England off the map, which is the other strategy that we're doing, essentially right now we're just recapping the strategy itself. So I do have an army up here in Inverness, but there is a plague going on. If you can see the little rat right there, There's a plague going on in Iverness. I don't want to move these guys out and spread the plague even further and deal with more attrition from our troops. But the main goal with this army is just to come and take out York, take out Nottingham, and then come and take London. The last thing we're going to do is go and take Ireland. I was thinking of going through and taking out Ireland first, but because I want to knock out all the major cities, and Ireland itself is normally, when I play England, Ireland is always the last one to actually come up fast, or at least be a strong city. So I feel it would be a better strategy to come down and take York, Nottingham, and England, knock them all out, and then we can go and take Ireland last. I could go send an army over here. We got to get this area as well. This will be our launch point into Ireland, though. So once we grab this city as well, I forget what this one's called. We're going to go through and grab that. So, yeah, that's kind of the strategy here. Hopefully we can get it done within the next few episodes. I'm hoping that this series can end, I'm trying to, around episode 40, but hey, we'll see. I'm trying to give it at least 40 episodes. We'll see. We've been renewed for a new season, and then we can move on to something else if we can get this campaign done. Rather another campaign in medieval or another campaign in another game. You know, I'm gonna put a poll and stuff on the channel. So are you guys watching? All you guys and gals or so, my noodles, my fan base, you guys, y'all can vote on that and see what campaign we do next. But without talking too much more, let's go ahead and get in the meat and potatoes of this. So I am moving this guy. I adopted him at the beginning of this turn. You won't see that because I kind of went ahead and did a little stuff in the beginning of the turn just to get some boring stuff out the way. I'm moving him to Vilnius. I'm going to get him a small troop together, and we're going to march him up here, hop a boat, and come to Helsinki to help defend it. Here in Helsinki, I am trying to get a minor force together. Go ahead and grab another Viking Raiders, and let's see, 1, 2, 3 Huskarls. I think that's good enough with 1, 2, 3. I think that's good as far as what they have. We could go ahead as well while we're here, just get a longboat going so we can transfer the army up. I'm worried about Novgorod here coming forward with their army. With their army to come and attack us either at Helsinki or try to get Riga, or to come in after my fortress here. So I'm trying to get them stocked enough to where we don't have to worry about it. We've got quite a bit of finance right now. Our projected treasury is like 30,000 next turn, which is amazing. I can't believe we have that much. That's a lot of money. The other thing too is just to make sure we're using our priests as best we can to knock out these heretics wherever they are. And transfer the land itself into our religion, which is Catholic. So these areas I believe are Orthodox because the Russians are of the Orthodoxy. So we have to transfer it into a Catholic nation, which is what the main thing of Western Europe is. So right now we at least got these two on siege. We'll see how that turns out in the next turn because we're going to wait for our siege equipment to get better. Now in the towns themselves, I'm trying to make sure everybody has enough militia units that they allow for free militia stuff. So like right here, we've got 3 that we're paying for as far as crossbows go. But with Frankfurt being a big city for us, we want to make sure we keep that heavily defended. Same here and same over here. So we should be good as far as the rest of this go. One thing that I wanted to make a comment of, which I know I made a comment before, it does seem like my computer can run the game with ultra units. So from here on out, once we start new campaigns, they're all going to be ultra units. So you guys are going to see many more units on the field with more giant battles. So that's going to be fun. Okay, so up here we have these guys. We don't need those guys there anymore. We need to turn this and get some militia troops so we can get rid of them. Station our militia boys up that way. We do have some stuff to retrain. I'm trying to get everybody retrained as best as possible. That's the fun thing with these games, is trying to make sure everybody is up to speed with what we can do. We know what? We do have the merchant guy here, right? The merchant guild? Yes. Let's grab us a merchant. And let's go ahead and put in Aarhus is already got something building. Oslo, we can go ahead and put in crop rotation so we get better farms up that way. Also for better growth. We're going to put the city watch here, so that just helps out with them. We'll worry about the rest of this stuff later. Actually, no, we'll put in council chambers. And basically, I'm just going through and making sure everybody has what they need. Army-wise, I think we're good where we're at. But we were dealing with a giant plague in the last few turns, and my troops were devastated. So now we're going to go and kick some Polish butt.
You should fear us coming, my enemy.
Here comes my prince to come and knock them out and get some experience. So I'll meet you guys on the battlefield. Okay, welcome to the battlefield, guys. Looks like we have a nice little standoff here. I forgot that this was a primarily melee army. I wasn't looking at the troops when we were doing this. So we got our guy, or these guys over here. We got their crossbow units. We got some militia troops, which are also like skirmisher troops. Peasantry, and then we have their artillery here in the back, which I'm hoping I can catch off guard with my cavalry. Got some spearmen here. Archers, again, all crossbowmen in the front. But these guys is who I'm worried about the most. So I have my cannon unit coming up forward. I was hoping everybody, if I could group them together, but it seems like nobody wants to stay in the group if I decide to... Oh, now they want to move forward. What is up with that? Earlier, it didn't want to do that. All right, so we'll bring everybody forward. That way... they can't overpower my cannon here. So we're just going to bombard them with cannon fire for a bit just to see how that goes. Let's speed it up a little bit and see how these guys take it. Now, I would do fire. But a lot of the time, fire does not track well. So let's see. If we go for their siege equipment, mainly. Let's see if we can knock that out. Fire is very inaccurate, so it almost makes it not worth it, but it still hits like a truck if it does land. Let's do fire, no ammo, or no fire ammo. And then I should be able to get a couple of shots here, especially towards this line. Let's see. Not too bad knocking them out here. I'm trying mainly to hit this, though. But we're hitting these guys right now. So if we knock out that siege equipment, they'll actually move in. Alright, they're moving around, which is kind of funny. Don't know why they moved that way, but okay. Question is, are they going to launch this at any point in time, or... they still don't have the range, which is what's funny about it. And it's like, I don't think I can't target the ground because they'll just start moving this way. That's one thing I do like from Empire, where we can target the ground with our cannons. So I can aim it a little better. Don't believe we have manual aim in this one. Well, we didn't hit them with our cannons. Too bad. Which sucks. I mean, the bombardment cannons aren't really the greatest anyway. They're not that accurate. But we did knock out one of their siege engines. But the trebuchets still remain. And this one ballista still remains. So I gotta hope we can knock these guys out quick with our cavalry. And at least get their artillery out of here. So now... the main thing is going to be to get these boys into position. We're going to back these guys out this way. I'm going to bring my general out this way, hopefully. And see if I can get these guys to do what they need to do. We're also going to go ahead, reposition them. All right, they're coming this way. Let's bring these guys back. Bring these guys forward. Come on, boys. All right, we're gonna bring our crossbowmen back because they're not gonna do too well, and we're just gonna bring these guys up as fast as they can. We're gonna hit the town militia on the side. So one thing I did learn, which is rather nice to know, is that the militia itself don't have any extra thing against spearmen, which is nice. Or I mean, don't have any extra bonus attack against horsemen. With them being spear, I would have thought they have bonuses against them. They don't. So town militia don't scare me anymore when it comes to my cavalry and how they act. So
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will.
all right, we're gonna
smash
bring
the
them
enemy.
forward, them forward, and them forward. We're gonna crash into the back here and knock out their siege equipment and possibly take out their people as well. We're gonna run in and grab these guys. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's get out of there. They are suffering right now, so we're gonna bring up these guys to the side, and then we're gonna bring these boys up too. Just get them in a line. I don't even care. I just want them to be available.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half
All right, we're
their
gonna take
men.
out those crossbow militia units. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Do it for your Danish brothers. Show them what Christian Vikings can do. Might be able to catch him. Raiders are faster than Huskarls, but usually it works. Where are my crossbow boys? There you are. I'm going to use them to fire on those guys.
The enemy general is no true man. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men to
Hee 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 hee. I'm going to go after those guys. Huskarls. Get them to go around. Alright, I'm going to get my raiders up this way.
look how our
Hee
cowardly
hee hee hee.
foe runs. It is time to press the attack.
So normally, again, I would like to go and kill them all, but in this game, it kind of rewards you more to not have dread, especially for your main royalty. Other generals, I don't care. But with the prince and the king, I try not to have too much dread. So we're going to end the battle there. So, prisoners captured. Should we release them, ransom them, or execute them? I will release them. Back to your people.
They must fear us now.
Back to your people. I show you some niceness.
In order.
Some niceties. I should have increased our chivalry as well, so our loyalty is good. Oh, what? We got dread? Okay. Ah, that's annoying.
We shall not relent ever.
Our dread is at 1 right now, so we'll have to figure that out, but that's okay. We can figure it out from there. What I am gonna do now though, because I think we're okay, we're gonna go ahead and combine these troops.
My lord.
So that way we can just retrain what we need.
Yes,
Get new troops.
my lord. Yes,
Mix with some of our veteran troops.
orders, my king.
Although crossbow militia we don't
Yes,
necessarily need. We're gonna get rid of that bombard. Because I want my Norse archers back. I like my Norse archers. Crossbowmen are great to have though, and I do like them. But I kind of want something a little different. So let's see. We're working on irrigation here at Haliak. Be honest, no, we're gonna get a barracks in instead. I'll worry about that stuff later. Because Haliak, I'm leaving as a fortress. Vilnius, I'm leaving as a fortress. Mainly in case of any of the Huns come from out here or any of the nomad tribes come this way, I've got troops on their borders. Plus, we're still at war with, we are at war with Novgorod, or with Russia, so I don't want to leave anything to chance, you know? We got 8,000 left. Let's see, what can we do? Thorn itself, honestly, I mean, it's a fortress. We could turn that into a city now. I'm not even worried about it. We got another fortress here, so we're good. We'll convert this into a city. Krakow. Let me take a look here real quick. Hamburg is still going to be a fortress as well for now. That's a fortress. Maddenburg, I kind of want to turn into a city, to be honest. Mainly because I believe, but we do have the Teutonic Knights there, so we could leave that actually. Swordsmith, and we have the Swordsmith Guild here at Hamburg, which is also something I want to keep, so. We might leave those alone. Leave those as castles. Over here, we have a Swordsmith Guild here, but that's okay. There's nothing else that's really important other than that would be. So we'll leave this alone. Turn this into a city. It'll be a nice city. A beautiful city. Oslo. We got that going. Stockholm. We got that going. Aarhus is almost done with their city watch. And then we can build something else. Hamburg. Again, I'm not sure, because Hamburg I kind of want to turn into, it's just a swordsmith guild, so it's not that big a deal. Do we have swordsmith guilds anywhere else? Got gunsmith, drill square, chapel. St. John's Major Chapter House, that's nice. What does this do? Knights Hospitaller. Okay. We got good knights there. That'll be worth it. All right, I think. I don't know if you. I think you can only get one kind of guild or faction type thing there. So like this one having the knights, the Teutonic Knights, and then these guys having the Swordsmith Guild. I think I'd be shooting myself in the foot right now, so we're going to leave it as is until we get another area. Oh, wait. Metz has a Swordsmith Guild. Okay, so we could turn Hamburg and Magdeburg into cities, so we're going to do that, actually. Convert that to a city. And convert this into a city as well. Will it not let me do it? Oh, I'm out of money. Never mind. We'll get Hamburg into a city, though. That'll be nice. Because then we have Metz over here as our city. Or, I mean, as our fortress. This English army right here is annoying me, though. We're retraining these guys as best we can because we don't have a whole lot of recruitment up here at the moment. And we still got to get some of these buildings here built up. Ironess, I don't want to build it up too much, but I want to be able to have at least good bowmen so I can have my Norse bowmen. And then we're going to put in the garrison quarters so we can get better troops. Once we get that in, I think we'll be fine. Leather trainer, we can put a port in the communal farming because we're going to turn that into a town eventually. We don't really need a fort on England because rarely ever do we get invaded on England. All our forts need to be down here for the most part, our castles. All right, cool. So with that knocked out, see, that's the thing too. With this game getting longer, the turns are getting longer. So I think we are good. I'm going to end the turn here. Okay, we are in winter. We need to cease hostilities or be excommunicated. You know what? I don't even care. What are we with the Pope right now? Not good. So, you know what? They can kick rocks because I don't really care. And he's of Milan, so I really don't care. So we're going to get excommunicated again. Which is the way, to be quite honest, in this game. Screw the Pope. We do what we want. Let's see. Okay, we're doing not too bad. Vilnaeus, Iverness. So yeah, we still got plague going on there, which, you know, sending him here probably a bad idea. So what we'll do actually, let's see.
My lord.
Let's bring you back over here. I'm gonna send him up with a few troops. We're gonna rebuild troops down this way instead. And while we do that,
My lord.
because I want him to be able to possibly invade Novgorod. Probably not by himself, but we still need to take out Kiev and Smolensk. So Smolensk, once we take that and Kiev, the Poles should be done. They'll be killed completely.
I look forward to fighting you.
Do we have... I'm going to send him. Let's see. Y'all want a ceasefire now? They still don't want to do a ceasefire, which I think is hilarious. So we'll get our prince over here. Now, we're going to give him these guys.
Orders, my king. Yes.
This guy.
Of course.
And let's see.
Yes.
Got sword staff militia, which is fine. I'm going to give him those as well. And give him some feudal knights for cavalry. That should be a good small force for now. Don't necessarily need to give them a cannon or anything, so they'll be fine. And then we'll give him a couple units of... Let's see. Bring him down more.
We shall not relent ever.
We'll give him that.
Battle will resolve our differences.
Your will shall be
Honestly, this right here should be enough. And then the king's army, we can finally retrain these guys. So we'll go ahead and get these guys ready for retrainment. And for next turn, we'll go ahead and put money in for that and a huscarl. And we'll get the king's army retrained here and built back up. The prince's army will be fine for what it is right now. And then this guy, they're close to each other, so they should be able to help each other out. But we're going to get him up here. We're going to bring him over here.
Set sail.
Yeah, we should be good. Can we retrain? Yes, we can. Actually, you know what? Boop.
Orders, my king.
And boop.
Yes.
And that should be good. Okay, so now we can just retrain those two. And grab... And we'll get one more Norse archer. Yeah, we'll do that. One more Norse archer should be good enough for there. We should have gotten our agent now, so we have our merchant. We can send him to trade. Let's see. We'll send him to trade this. Here in Aarhus, we are good. We got a bishop there. We're going to grab another priest and a Norse war cleric. Ooh. And we got a ribolt too. That would come in handy. So the main thing from what I learned as well is a lot of the time the focus goes from being castle troops to being city and militia troops in the later warfare types, because you kind of want to start going towards gunpowder in the later years. Pretty much where we're at now. You could go gunpowder 1366. Maybe not convert it completely, but enough, you know? We're still good there. We're still good here.
Who is my target?
Still retraining. Let's see. We can put that together and that together.
Orders, my king.
Get rid of him.
My lord.
Get a crossbow unit. And let's combine
Orders,
our
my king.
archers.
My lord. Orders, my king.
Because I can't do much with a lot of these guys, so I want to try and save what I can. We'll get another crossbow unit. Crossbow units for the win. And Burgess, I think we are honestly good here.
Yes.
Could bring him over here. Combine him. Oh, I can't combine him? Well, that puts a damper in my little plan there. We'll get rid of these Norse archers. Just so we have... Oh, wait. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oops. Oh, well. Totally fine. I can live with it. Let's see if we can kill him. Still no. Missed again. Okay. Now we can get dismounted Huskarls here, which is great. We're going to start grabbing those. We'll grab a couple of scout troops, even though I don't like scouts. They're not great cavalry, but they'll be used to chase people down for the most part. And that'll help out with that. And then we can put a retraining on those guys. But once we can, we're going to start getting the army ready to come down this way. I'm going to go ahead and put in for some sword militia and those guys as well. So we can get some troops ready here. We're going to keep the siege equipment just for now, because that's going to help out quite a bit. Can you go away?
Prepare to board and engage. My lord, we are victorious.
Thank you. Go away.
My lord.
Okay. I want to say that's going to settle it a lot for this turn at the moment. Halyach, we still need to get that built up. Vilnius, which is our main, going to be one of our main recruitment area. We can go ahead and put a cannon maker. Let's do that. What's a castle library? Oh, cool. I didn't know we could get that there. Other than that,
An honor, lord.
let's see if we can do another ceasefire.
What lies do you bring us then?
And we'll make you a single payment of, let's go with 2,000.
Never.
Nope.
Your talks seem pointless.
Diplomacy is not in my strong suit. But look, we got a guy over here.
At your service.
Yes.
So we do have an army
The fight you wish.
coming our way. So
Battle will resolve our
hopefully we can hold them off. If not, then we might lose Helsinki, but we'll see. Okay, the other plan. So since we are in the next turn,
my lord.
let's see if we assault it.
Battle with pride, lord.
Ugh. This is the outside force, so if we can get them taken care of, we might be able to take this over. And this is the inside force, so either way, it's going to be a bit of a struggle. The main thing being because of the fact that it's a fortress. So, can't do a night attack. I would say auto-resolve it, but I don't want to auto-resolve it. But it's already a bit late for this episode now. So I'm going to get this battle in the next episode, guys. And I'm going to try and have these out quicker because the turns are taking a lot longer. Once a week is not good for a video anyway. So I want to get these out quicker to you guys. So I will see you guys in the next episode. And we'll start it off with this battle here where we try to take Innsbruck. Toodaloo, Noodles. Stay safe out there.